Let's talk a little bit about frustration. We see tons of frustrated dogs here at Royvon, and it's usually because they are really sociable, really excitable dogs that just want to get to the other dog or get to the other person, and they really struggle if they can't get there. This is really typical with young and adolescent dogs, especially of working breeds who are super overexcited, have tons of energy, and they just really struggle to keep their emotions inside. Frustration is quite preventable though. So here are a few tips to help you prevent frustration, and if your dog's already frustrated, how you can help calm them down a little bit. So number one, don't let your puppy or your young dog run off to go and play with every single dog in the park. It's not a good idea. It's setting them up to go out on their walks and play with everyone that they see. It doesn't create a connection or a bond with their handler, and it sets up this expectation that the dog is going to keep on going back to, especially as they get older, and then this is going to make the behaviour worse. So don't let them run off to every single dog and person that they see. Second tip, if your dog is already a little bit frustrated and they're doing behaviours like barking at other dogs when they see them or they're laying down, try not to let your dog greet the other dog afterwards. If your dog starts barking and you go, don't worry, they're friendly, and take them over to go and say hello, your dog is going to repeat that behaviour. They're going to learn that when they see a dog, they bark, and their owner's going to take them over to see them. So just try not to do that behaviour. Same thing if your dog is lying down. We don't want to call people over to get their dogs to come and say hello because your dog is stuck in a down. It's just going to reinforce the behaviour, and it's going to encourage them to do that over and over again. So please, if your dog is doing any of these behaviours, try your best not to have other dogs come over to greet them. Try and have them standing, or at least giving you a tiny bit of focus first before they go and say hello to the other dog. And lastly, one of the best things you can do with either your puppy, young dog, or even your adult dog is to teach them to ignore distractions. Teach them to ignore other dogs in the park, teach them to ignore other people, teach them that when they're on a walk, they're there for you. So we're going to play, we're going to engage, we're going to have loads of fun with each other. Other dogs, other people aren't important. So please, teach your puppy, teach your adolescent dog to ignore stuff that's going on around them. You'll find it a lot easier to go on that walk. I hope you found that useful, guys. If you want to know a little bit more, head over to our website and come and book an assessment. All right, thank you, see you later.